Whenever anyone asks me who my favorite politician is in this country, I will always respond that it is Siti Mastura, a woman of many talents, holding a PhD, except we're not sure if it's Doctor of Philosophy or it's permanent hit that. Siti Mastura is the MP of Kepala Batas and she is currently being sued. She is a member of the Parti Islam Se-Malaysia, otherwise known as PAS, and I really wish that we lived in separate timelines, but unfortunately, nope. This is what we've got. The story of this lady is that she became famous in November of last year because of this.
Kalau kita tengok dalam salah silah keluarga satu individu ni, ayah dia bernama Lim Siang. Anak dia nama Lim Guan Eng. Lim Siang, Lim Guan Eng, dua beranak. Lim Siang dan Cimping. Apa hubungan mereka? Sepupu. Siapa Cimping?
What?
Siapa Cimping? Ketua komunis yang sebelum ni viral isu nak bawa balik Abu mayat dia ke Malaysia. Lim Siang dan Cimping adalah sepupu. Lim Siang dan Lim Guan Eng adalah dua beranak. Lim Guan Yew. Siapa?
Lim Guan Eng. What?
Siapa? Ketua Menteri Singapura. Apa hubungan dengan Lim
Is there a Chief Minister of Singapore?
Hubungan dengan Lim Siang dan juga Cimping? Sepupu.
Okay.
Lim Guan Yew, Lim Siang, Cimping, sepupu. Nampak tak susu galur dia?
No, I don't.
Nak katakan apa? Lim Guan Yew duduk di Singapura hari ini. Apa yang telah dia buat dekat Singapura, kita nampak model-model itu sedang berada di Malaysia. Dan hari ini mereka tidak pernah tidur. Dan
Excuse me, man. They don't sleep? What do you think they are, robots?
Salah silah keluarga mereka akan buat sehabis daya. Tak habis lagi tu saya sebut nama tu. Lim Guan Eng masih ada di sidang parlimen.
Okay.
Teresa Kok.
Okay.
Will be mana? Parlimen
Where are you going?
Apa kaitan Teresa Kok dengan mereka?
I almost thought you were going to say Parliament Sepupu, but okay.
Isteri Lim Guan Eng dengan Teresa Kok sepupu. Anak-anak menakan mereka, kalau orang bukan mama sebut apa anak menakan, anak saudara
She doesn't even know what she's talking about in Malay.
anak saudara. Anak-anak saudara mereka yang masih lagi wujud dalam keturunan Cimping ni, keturunan Lim Siang ni, yang ada di parlimen hari ni, yang ada di adun hari ni, siapa? Antaranya yang lain, Anthony Loke.
Okay.
Siapa lagi? Ngeh Koo Ham. Siapa lagi? Ngeh Koo Ham. Ni semua nama Melayu ke nama Cina?
Okay.
Cina. Semua yang saya sebut ni wujud lagi tak dekat Malaysia? Hidup lagi tak?
Yes.
Hidup.
What are you saying? Are you saying that our parliamentarians are zombies?
Nak sebut apa? Agenda mereka satu keluarga. Sentiasa berjalan dan sentiasa melahirkan pengkaderan dalam kalangan ahli keluarga serta parti mereka.
That's right. According to Siti Mastura, I am a sepupu, you are sepupu, and everybody else is a sepupu. There's a bit of a twist right here that apparently makes some people think that Siti Mastura is a genius. According to them, Siti Mastura got all that information from a propaganda book. She is splitting apart Barisan Nasional, and also the DAP, which by the way are political enemies of the Parti Islam Se-Malaysia. So some people are going out there and saying that this makes her so smart. Oh my gosh, she has 900 IQ. The thing is that if this is her justification for this right here, I don't know if it's going to stand in court. You see, the BN Comms book obviously is bringing out spurious false information. So if she believed it, then in that case, then she didn't actually seek out evidence, which is weird because she's a PhD and that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't make spurious claims or you're doing research right there. So then what kind of research was she doing? What kind of PhD did she get? But if she didn't believe it somehow, but she then said it anyway, then in that case, she lied. And although Siti Mastura did say that you can't judge people on the basis of 3 minutes of a speech right there, and actually there were 24 minutes, that video is now long gone. It doesn't exist anymore. What can we see from the speech though? We can see clearly that there was no sense of logic, no sense of facts, no sense of remorse either, as she used religion to try to justify her lies. And by the way, says that it's a speech, not a thesis, and therefore she shouldn't have to use evidence. What is a fact is that this lady actually is the MP for Kepala Batas. This is the kind of thing that we're seeing out there in Malaysian Parliament. She won an election. It means that there are people who are actually attracted to this kind of politics out there in Malaysia. What does it mean if there's a whole generation of people out there who are actually genuinely believing this kind of nonsense that you see out there? But see, the inconvenient thing about democracy is that it doesn't stop being democracy just because things aren't going your way. And understanding that makes you understand that many of Siti Mastura's supporters want her to tell the lies that she is telling. That's a fact. On the Malaysia side, we are linked. We are tied to race and religion politics in many negative and unproductive ways right here. There's a ton of communalism wherever it is that you go right there. And with PAST, there's a special breed of this which manifests in telling people that they should destroy vernacular schools, no attempt to discuss the economy, no attempt to increase harmony, and a continual religious bigotry that is deeply negative towards the social fabric of a multicultural, multi-diverse, and multi-civilizational Malaysia. At the end of the day, if you don't educate the Malaysian people, then there will be 100 more Siti Masturas that will spring up, even if you haven't taken this particular one down, and so long as the people of Malaysia or of any other country happen to remain uneducated.
But it's not just past as well.
Many of us, we cleave to our own communities out there. We depend upon race, religion, and narratives about the other being evil and destructive to our society so much that oftentimes there is a lot of tension that comes about because we don't understand one another and we refuse to understand one another. And so on my part, I think that
At the bare minimum,
we should normalize taking politicians account to what they say right here. And of course, Siti Mastura is still in court at the moment. But I think that if she actually is sued and the AP actually wins in this case right here, then that will show to Malaysia as a whole that parliamentarians cannot say whatever it is that they want and then just get away with it. We need a better kind of politics. I think we should cultivate a generation of people who aren't afraid to speak up and to take people like this to task and call them out for basically the things that they're saying on a day-to-day basis. Ideally though, this won't just happen on YouTube or in urban centers where this video may be watched, but also in rural areas where this kind of content doesn't necessarily reach people, where linguistic barriers may exist. So if you have power to speak out and to change these communities, let them know that something's better, then please go ahead and do so, and you will contribute towards a better Malaysia. The people of Malaysia for so long have just been so used to this kind of nonsense that it is really normalized amongst us. But hopefully this case is going to take us to account right here because frankly, nobody in their right mind is going to believe that somebody like Siti Mastura can go ahead and get away with it without being questioned along the way. There is something better out there, and politics doesn't always have to be about race, religion, and all sorts of nonsense out there. At the end of the day, somehow or another, we, the Malaysian people, can actually move forward without playing into polemics and nonsense. That's it right there. This is your average daily Sepupu signing out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.